on.
She made me come over here with her. She wants to talk to you.
I can't talk to Emily now.
Will, suck it up.
Hello, really? I cannot talk to Emily right now. Trust me.
Will, she is possessed. She called Charlotte at 5 o'clock this morning. If I don't deliver you to her, I might as well move in with you, wherever you're staying. Where are you staying?
This is not the time.
What about Charlotte?
Would you go up here? I need your help. Get rid of her.
Get rid of Charlotte?
Emily, get rid of Emily.
But,
Elliot, my dear, dear friend, this is a moment that will define us as men.
oh, cut the bullshit and tell me what's going on.
I'll tell you everything. Just get rid of her.
How can I get rid of her? She knows you're here.
How does she know I'm here?
Well, where are you every morning? You don't exactly have to be a genius to figure it out. Besides, your car is outside.
Damn. Tell her I'm not here. Tell her I caught a ride into the city with one of the other early birds.
Into the city for what?
A job interview.
At 6 in the morning?
Well, a breakfast meeting to pitch a proposal. Tell her that.
I can't lie to Emily.
Of course you can.
Okay, but you owe me.
Fine, I owe you. Put it on my tab. Go tell her.
Elliot? Will, are you in there?
Damn.
Elliot?
Go tell her. Go tell her.
Will, I have to talk to you. Whoever's in there, please put some clothes on because I'm coming in. You've got 1 minute.
Look, you're trapped. You might as well face the music.
I will not. You're gonna cover for me. I'm hiding in the shower.
Will!
Where is he?
He's not here.
I heard you talking to someone.
One of the other guys. I was talking to, Byron.
Elliot, please, I am worried sick. I called all his friends, the police, the hospitals. This is not like Will. He's never stayed out all night before. Something is terribly wrong.
Well, what did you expect? You threw him out.
Threw him out? Is that what he said?
Yeah. He said you threw his tennis bag at him and you told him he might as well live at the club.
Elliot, we had a fight. We said some things. As for throwing his bag at him, I plead guilty. But he was upset and walking out the door. Yes, I threw the bag at him. He was going to play tennis. I thought he might need it.
Oh.
Elliot, I have to talk to him. I'm worried sick. Where is he? He must be... Is he in the shower? Get out of my way, Elliot.
He's not in there.
I know you're sticking up for your friend, but this isn't helping. I need to see him.
If you go in there, you're going to see somebody you don't really want to see. Trust me.
Elliot, please.
He's not in there. It's Byron. Yeah, it's Byron. And he just told me that Will caught a ride into the city with one of the other early birds. You know how cheap Will is these days. If he can grab a free ride.
That is Will. But why would he be going into the city so early?
Something about an important breakfast meeting. He's going to make a big pitch to the head of a major ad agency.
Really?
Really? Would I make that up?
As a matter of fact, you would. He's in there, isn't he?
Fine. You want to see for yourself? Be my guest.
Fine. I believe you. I don't need to embarrass myself or Will any more than I already have. But, Elliot, please talk to Will and tell him to come home. Or at least to call me. If not for me, then for him.
You got it.
Please.
You can count on me. Damn prostate.
I think that's my cue to leave. Elliot, please talk to Will and tell him to come home.
I got you covered. Come on, I'll walk you out.
Tough match?
Very. Doesn't get any rougher.
Did you win?
I'm not sure. I'm a little confused right now.
Huh, I have that problem.
I just found out you're a concert pianist.
I played a little.
I heard a recording. You're incredible.
I was okay.
Don't be modest. I have to know. What's it like to express yourself like that?
Well, it's hard to put into words. That's why I became a pianist and not an orator. To have Chopin, Schubert, flowing through your fingers, filling a room with rhapsodic beauty and power, creating an emotional palette that captures the human experience. Even now, my fingers don't work so well anymore, but I can still satisfy myself.
How'd you know that that was what you had to do?
Well, it's not just something I have to do, it's who I am. It's my passion, my love. It's why I breathe. More than that, it's how I breathe. The music is a part of me. Look, Some people dream in colors. I dream in symphonies. And becoming a pianist just gave me the means to let it all out. Excuse me, duty calls.
What was that all about?
Never mind. Elliot, I just realized there's something I have to do. I have to do it for me before it's too late. Well, that's true. I'm feeling terribly guilty.
You son of a bitch, you are having an affair. Who is she?
I am not having an affair.
Come on, if you're not having an affair, what is there to feel guilty about?
If you would promise to shut up, sit over there when not say a word, I'll tell you.
Fine, I promise. So?
I'm feeling guilty because, well, Charles is in college and Shelley goes next fall.
Nobody feels guilty because they have 2 kids in college.
I'll have 2 kids in college and I'm not at work.
Oh, you'll be in FAFSA heaven. Think of all the scholarships they'll be eligible for. You'll pay practically nothing to send Shelley to a state school.
I want her to go wherever she wants. No child of mine should have to go to a school because it's cheap.
Oh, will you lighten up? You'll find a job. And as far as paying for college is concerned, you'll do what the rest of the world does. You'll take out loans.
I thought you promised to be quiet.
I did.
So do that. I feel guilty because I don't really want to find a job.
So you haven't been looking for a job?
Wrong. I have been looking for work. As a matter of fact, I want a job so much. Don't want to, because I've been feeling so guilty that I've been trying twice as hard to find one. But the harder I look, the more I realize I don't want one at all. Which means I must be subconsciously undermining the whole job search process. That's why I feel guilty.
You don't need a job. You need a shrink.
I told you, tennis is my therapy.
Then you need to play a lot of tennis.
Exactly what I've been doing. So Emily said it didn't seem like I wanted to be home at all because all I do is mope around the house and then run out the door back to the club. So I might as well not come back.
Oh, she didn't mean it.
Believe me, she meant it. She assaulted me with my own tennis bag. It wasn't pretty.
Well, maybe that had something to do with you not wanting a job.
She doesn't know that.
Oh, don't kid yourself. Wives know everything.
Only your wife knows everything because you can't keep your mouth shut. Emily doesn't know. I've never told her. I've never told anyone. I've only recently admitted it to myself. But it's more than not wanting a job. The real secret is,
Yes?
back in college, before I even met Emily, I had this secret passion. This burning passion. And as much as I've tried to deny it, it's never gone away. As a matter of fact, the yearning just keeps getting stronger.
You know, you don't have to tell me this. I really don't have to know.
I have to let it out, but I'm not ready to tell Emily and the kids.
Whatever you do, don't tell the kids.
I have to tell someone. You're my best friend. For 25 years, we've played tennis together. We've changed together. We've showered together.
God, if you start singing, I'm leaving.
I can't keep it in
Yeah, you
anymore.
can. Keep it in. Keep it in.
I have to tell you.
No, you don't.
I feel like I'm in prison.
If you drop a bar of soap.
I have to come out.
No, stay in, please. I'm begging you.
It's time I came out and admitted
La 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 la.
I'm a writer.
What?
I'm a writer.
A writer?
Yes, I have to write. I love to write. I want to write novels, plays, poetry.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
You're not gay?
No, I'm not gay. What made you think I was gay?
Well, all that stuff about secret passions in college? I mean, God knows I had my moments. There was this one keg party when in walked a midget with a riding crop.
Will you be quiet and listen to me for 1 minute? This morning in the shower, I had an epiphany.
Hey, Dante, get him up!
I have to write. Have to, not want to.
So write. You can start by writing me a check.
I knew I shouldn't have told you.
I'm sorry. I'm glad you told me. So what are you going to write?
I'm not sure, but I have things to say. I have stories to tell. I have muses to answer.
Do they make Muse answering machines?
You're a jerk. This is my innermost desire. It's more than a desire, it's a calling. What made me think that you would understand?
I'm sorry. It's just this is a side of you I've never seen before.
Of course you haven't. I have been suppressing it for years, but this is my true passion.
Suppressed passion. Don't they call that...
Forget it.
Sorry, I just can't help myself.
I was hoping that my best friend would be more supportive.
Come on, you know I would do anything for you. Just give me a minute, okay? Okay, I got it. It's all good.
And
Okay, Dostoevsky, go ahead and write.
I feel so much better.
So do I. And I'll bet I know what you're gonna write, too. Smut.
Why do I confide in you? I must be a mess.
So what now? You gonna go home and tell Emily?
No, I'm not gonna tell Emily. And you can't tell Emily. You can't tell anyone, not even your wife. Elliot, you have to promise me you're not gonna say a word to anyone. Elliot? Elliot? Oh, God, I shouldn't have told you. If you say boo to a soul, I'm gonna tell the whole world about your midgets.
Hey, no need to get excited. What's one small midget between friends? Besides, nobody said anything. Yet. What's it worth to you?
Don't forget, I know about your clandestine poker games, too.
All right, look, take it easy. There's no need for blackmail. Your secret is safe with me. I don't know what the big deal is anyway.
You really don't understand, do you?
Understand what?
If I told Emily I was going to try and make it as a writer, she'd divorce me. She has a certain standard of living.
Well, that's your fault.
Fault is not a question here. But I can't ask her to take a major step back in lifestyle at this point. Who could blame her? She'd divorce me and take everything.
Come on, that doesn't sound like Emily.
Does moving into a 2-bedroom apartment and driving a 10-year-old Hyundai sound like Emily?
Well,
So you gotta promise. Promise you won't say a word to anyone, not even Charlotte. Promise me.
fine, I promise. So what are you gonna do? Move into a hotel?
A hotel? You know I can't afford a hotel.
Okay, look, you come stay with me. Move into the guest room, no problem.
I can't do that. Your wife and my wife are best friends. You live right across the street. It's just not a good idea.
How about your sister?
My sister. Why not have myself committed? Better yet, I should move in with my parents.
I thought they were dead.
That's what makes them a better option.
Good morning, Elliot. Is it Wednesday? I could have sworn it was Thursday.
No, you're right, Byron, it's Thursday.
Well, if it's Thursday, what are you doing here?
I'm still trying to figure that one out myself.
All right, lots of luck.
You know, Byron, if you spend any more time in that bathroom, they're gonna start charging you rent.
Well, that's okay. It'll be cheaper than where I'm living now.
Where's that?
With my wife.
Women. Can't live with them. Can't live with them.
Too true. But if they weren't there, we'd never leave the house.
So, Will, where are you gonna stay?
I think I have an option that just might work.
What? Where?
I'll tell you in due time.
What are you gonna do, stay at the Y?
With the Y? With the village people? Do people still live at the Y?
I don't know. So what are you gonna do?
I'll go into the witness protection program.
You can't go into the witness protection program.
And why not?
Because you have to know something.
I know something.
No, you don't.
I'll tell them where Jimmy Hoffa is buried.
You don't know that.
Everybody in New Jersey knows that Jimmy Hoffa is buried in the end zone at Giant Stadium.
Which one?
West, you are so ignorant.
And you are certifiable.
Ah, come on, Elliot. Everybody in New Jersey gets to go into witness protection. They're the largest travel agency in the state.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have you committed. That way you'll have a nice place to stay, and they'll give you all the crayons you want, so you can write to your heart's content. You poor demented fool.
He that hath a little tiny wit must make content with his fortunes fit.
Morning, Milt.
Morning, boys. Didn't see you out there.
Probably because we're in here.
How come?
Well, because I'm not really here today, and Will is always here, so he just kind of blends in with the woodwork.
You want to explain that one to me?
No, it would take way too long, and I've got to get to work.
Daddy? Dad, are you in there?
Hey, Bill, you better get in the shower before they run out of hot water.
Oh, there was plenty of hot water yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I got myself into a lot of hot water yesterday, but it's turning much colder today. Have a nice shower. Don't forget to wash behind your ears.
Thanks for reminding me, man.
Anytime, Bill.
I gotta go. Hi, Shelley.
Hello, Mr. Miller. Is my dad here?
Right over there. Later, Will.
Daddy?
Jelly. Oh, honey. Come on, sweetheart.
What was that?
I'll let you see there's somebody out there I'd rather not have you meet right now.
Oh my God, this place smells like a locker room.
It's okay. We'll make this quick. Did you bring the stuff I asked for?
It's in the shopping bag. Sorry about the bag, but Mom wouldn't let me have a suitcase.
Did your mother know where you were meeting me?
No, like somebody had to tell her you were at the tennis club.
You brought me my Mickey. I remember when you went to Disney World with Grandma and Grandpa and you brought this back for me. Oh.
Figured you might need it right now.
You are so right.
What happened?
Your mother and I had a little disagreement.
Dad, you don't move out.
I didn't move out, I was thrown out.
Whatever. You don't get thrown out because of a little disagreement.
All right, it wasn't so little.
I would hardly call it a disagreement.
Fine, we had an argument.
It was a fight.
All right, call it whatever you want. These things happen.
Don't treat me like a child. Talk to me.
You are my child.
I'm 17.
We do not have time for me to explain this to you right now. I have to get you out of here for various and assorted reasons, not the least of which there are men showering.
Ugh, Daddy. Dad, what's going to happen? Where are you going to go?
I can't go into a lot of details right now. There's a lot of things I'm not sure of. But I do know I love you. I love your brother, and I do love your mother. Somehow things are going to work out.
Flintstones! Meet the Flintstones! They're the modern Stone Age family! Yeah! Hey, Will! Wait, you always take a sauna with your clothes on?
No, it's broken. I was just trying to fix it.
You can do that?
No, I should tell Eddie and have him call the repairman. So, have a good shower?
Excuse me, what the hell kind of a question is that?
I'm just making idle conversations. Just a question, that's all. Hey, so, have a good shower?
Yes, yeah. It was the best damn shower I ever had.
So you like the shower here?
Yeah, I like the shower here.
Do you think it's the water pressure or the shower head itself?
Oh, what the hell are you talking about? You know, you're getting a little weird, Will.
Me? Weird? No. I'm just screwing around, pulling your leg, that's all.
You want me to try to fix the sauna?
No.
Okay. You sure you're all right?
I'm fine. Never better.
All right. I'll see you around, Will, huh?
Bye, Mill.
Daddy, what is going on here?
Nothing. Come on, honey. Let's get you out of here.
As much as I'd like to get out of here, I'm not leaving until you tell me what's going on.
I told you I do not have time to explain it to you right now.
I'm not leaving. Is it something about money? I'm not dumb. I hear you fighting with Mom about money, you know.
Yours is not to reason why. Yours, but to do and die.
Dad, enough with the Tennyson.
Shelley!
You just told me the sauna's broken.
Yeah, you probably want to check that out.
Will, you dog, you. Very nice.
She's my daughter.
Yeah, right. Nice.
Oh my God.
That's why I didn't want to talk to you in the lobby before. Come on, let's get you out of here.
Told you before, I'm not leaving until we finish this conversation.
You are impossible, just like your mother.
Daddy! I can help.
You don't have to.
I want to. I'm not a little girl anymore, you know.
Apparently not.
I'm 17 and I can help, so just shut up and listen. Next fall, I'll go to Montclair.
You don't have to go
I
to
want to go to Montclair. It's a good school. And besides, I have lots of friends who go there.
Who?
That's not important.
Shelley. We will talk about all of this later. Come on, I love you.
I love you too, Dad. If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
Well, now that you mention it, I could use my laptop, and my complete works of Shakespeare.
Okay, what do you need those for?
I'm writing a proposal for a Midsummer Night's Dream sleepwear.
Oh, well, can it wait till after school?
You bet. You just call me and I'll meet you here. I love you, sweetheart.
I love you too, Dad.
Now,
Come home soon.
if Eddie gets anywhere near you, you just kick him and run like hell.
She's on hot chick. Nice piece of ass. You know that chick's not covered by your membership dues.
I told you, she is my daughter.
Sure she is.
Really?
Okay, whatever turns you on. But next time, go to a motel.
Ah.
Nice ass. Oh. Hey, why won't this flush?
Because you're in the shower, Byron.
How the hell is this thing flush?
Hold on, Byron, I'm coming.
Don't worry about it, Milt. I'm sure you're right. I'll ask around.
How'd you do, Milt?
Don't ask.
He got his ass whipped by a ringer.
How bad?
Double bagel. Doesn't get worse than that.
Didn't win a game? Ouch.
A game. The big superstar barely won a point. Don't worry about it, Milt. I'm sure he's illegal. Probably a college player. I'm gonna check him out. Now, Forest Meadows is notorious for using illegal players. Those scooches have got a cheek to beat my teams. Last year, they had 2 players disqualified. I don't even know why they're allowed to stay in the league.
Because Artie Finkel's their captain. And he's also a partner of Finkel, Letman, Crocker, and Klein.
You mean because they have political clout?
They can get away with murder.
Murder? We're talking about recreational tennis here.
Murder, tennis, same difference. Lawyers is scum, unless of course they're your scum. This shit's been going on for years.
Pardon my naivete.
And how do you get off the court so fast? I didn't think anybody's match could be shorter than mine.
I didn't think anybody's anything could be shorter than yours.
Short? Oh, we must be talking about Milton.
So, how'd you get off the court so fast?
I got lucky.
Oh yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah. I was getting killed. He volleyed and thundered, stormed at me with shot and shell.
That from a new poem?
I don't think Tennyson's written a new poem in quite some time.
Were you playing Tennyson?
No, he was just playing tennis, son.
That's what I just said, Tennyson.
No, Will was playing tennis, son.
Third base.
Just tell me what happened in your match.
Well, I was down love 5. He was serving for the first set. And on the first point, he throws in an ace and throws out his bat. Point for him, game, set, and match for the good guys.
Now that's not fair.
Fair is foul and foul is fair.
What?
It's a line from a play.
Oh, play.
Never mind.
Oh, what do you mean?
Do you ever go to the theater?
Sure, I go to the movies.
Not movies, plays, you know, with live actors.
Live actors, of course. I don't just go to cartoons.
That's it, Milt. I'm impressed. And here I thought you were just a dumb jock.
Thanks.
For what?
Calling me a jock.
That's just a figure of speech.
Yeah, but what about the dumb part?
That's accurate.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Dumb enough to be a member here. Hey, cheapskate ought to spend a nickel. Buy some towels, it'll actually dry something.
All the money we spend here, this locker room, you should put some of it back into it. This place should resemble the harem room in the Taj Mahal.
Now, why would you want the locker room to look like a casino?
Taj Mahal in Atlantic City, the one in India.
They have casinos in India?
Oh, sure they do, Milt. The only difference is they use holy cow chips.
They do?
Sure they do. But you're right, Milt. Why would we want this place to look like a casino?
Exactly.
Thanks for straightening us out.
No problem. I think I'll go home and take a shower.